Good morning, traders, and God bless. Looks like we have a lot moving this morning. Seen NXU moving. Getter was moving earlier. It's probably over for that one, I would think. We'll see how it goes. Looking promising. Good morning to everyone on YouTube and Discord. We have about 1.5 minutes to go. And if you're new here, we'll be watching this volume spike column. I've also marked out a couple of stocks I'm keeping my eye on, which is Rum and Mara and a few others. So once we see a spike here, we will take it over to this volume label right here. I need to move that up, but that's fine. We'll use it there for now. If we have enough volume to get in and out, that's when we make our decision if we want to get in or not. We're watching the HMA, the new indicator this morning. This is the 21 moving average. I'll be marking out support and resistance levels. So this would be resistance. Once it pulls back, I will mark support. And we play off of the support zone for the bounce up. We'll see if we bounce up this morning at market open. About 40 seconds to go. You're welcome, Joe. So if we start moving up off of this level, that's when you want to make your decision if you want to get in or not. I'm going to be cautious on it because it's pretty volatile, it looks like. Here we go. Still pulling back a little. Looks like it's undecided. I'm watching the green bars down here. See if they get bigger. Not liking that red bar. Pulling back down to $1.59. Make sure your chart's on EXT so you don't miss your trade. Also watching the ask side on level 2, I'm not seeing any big numbers coming in. That's about the biggest one I've seen so far. Want to see some large green numbers come into this column. Not seeing it happening. I'm not seeing news on this. At least I don't see the little news icon here. So is there no news on this stock? Is it just a pump? There is news, all right. That's what I don't like. I wish if they had news, it would stay posted in this column so that we would know without having to go search for it. Yeah, I never go over to the news channel. I let everybody else read the news and I just watch the numbers. So I have it marked blue. If you don't know how to mark a stock, if you want to keep an eye on it, you right click on the column and down here it says mark row. And you would mark it and it would act like these up here. It becomes a lighter blue or pale color. And if it drops off, if it starts dropping off, you will see it drop down and come back up. And I changed the colors on Momo last night. Hopefully you were able to load it. That way, if it became orange or red or green, it got my attention. You can see an XU dropping down now because I have it marked. I've also got Mara marked, Save is marked, Rum is marked. That way I can watch these stocks without having to go look for them. If they start coming up, I will know they're coming up and buyers may be present. Fun is moving up. Made its way to the top of the list and back down. Yeah, I was looking for DWAC so I could mark it, but I don't see it in my list anywhere. Yeah, let me pull up the 50-minute Momo and maybe I'll see it there. Looks like I need to go refresh my Momo again. It's not working. I guess I'm going to have to rebuild that one as well. Well, I thought it was going to be an exciting morning. It has proved me wrong so far. I made a few dollars on RVSN yesterday during the regular session. Man, it didn't take off when the market opened. I don't know why it's taking off now. I guess because I got off of it. I'm not going to chase it now. I'll wait on a pullback. Let's see if it happens. See a long tail on the bottom of that candle. The buyers are buying up what they're selling. I'll go ahead and mark this level and see if we break through it. I don't know about you guys, but the last couple of weeks, these stocks been kind of tricky for me to get in. It's kind of like I wait and it never moves. I go to somewhere else. They move up a little. I go back to it. They do nothing. It's kind of like it knows exactly what I'm doing over here. All right, he's not looking. Let's go with it. That's how I kind of feel about it. Very hard to call the entry. Maybe we just need to hang around and set our mind on one stock and watch it. But I mean, would it really be worth it for maybe 10 cents on this one? Maybe if you bought enough shares, I guess. I kind of feel that way, Don. All right, I'll outsmart them. I'll figure it out. Like I don't even trust this stock at this point right now. Yeah, I'm watching level 2 as well. The bid side's real high, but they're not raising the price on the ask side. You and me both. Starting to run up a little, 202. But run into resistance again. See you later, Paul. Have a blessed day. Yeah, we're just not going to get that through that 202 level. I do, Hollywood. That's all I play every day. I don't chase them. I like them going up, but I don't chase them. I wait for pullbacks and get in. If I stick to the plan, I usually don't lose anything. Me too, Progman. Don't chase them. It ain't worth it. We could just keep some volume in the regular session market. I could do a lot better, but man, the volume just dies, except for just a couple of stocks moving throughout the day. Maybe if I say NXU is not going to go up, it'll do the opposite. This one ain't going up. Yeah, click the buy button and leave. Good morning to everybody just popping in. Glad you can make it this morning. I'm watching, you see, I have them highlighted. I marked the rows, so I'm watching these stocks as they move around. Getter was moving this morning. It's back up here in the list. Rum was moving yesterday. Mara's been kind of iffy for the last couple days. Not looking good for NXU. NXU bouncing around, getting further down the list, it seems. RVSN, let me check it out. Yeah, it's weak this morning. That's a couple of hopefuls. I hope it goes back up. I got in it last night and forgot to get out. Maybe if I buy more, it'll go back up. Yeah, I can see that over in pre-market. If I zoom out, I have it zoomed out on another chart right back here. HMA looks good on it. Like it might continue to run up. The line's pretty steep. I'm not liking this dominator here, though, and I'm not liking these red candles every now and then. Red bars. I'm holding 500 shares of Mara. Not up very much, but I'm up. BETS, gap up on that candle. Wish they'd quit messing with the spreads, though. I mean, the stocks are cheap. Come on, why do you need 20 cents, 18 cents? It takes all the fun out of it. Wish I could make $180 by somebody clicking their button. Well, that didn't work. I guess I'll leave it down there at the bottom. If it lets me, it won't let me. I got to take it out and do it again. Nice green bar, Omara. Thank you, Jay Hart. It's a Stonks, that's what I'm working on. I threw it into AI to see what would happen. So far, nothing. Never had any luck with AI on scripting. And if I ever lose anything, I'm going to ask y'all what's in my list. Y'all grab that stuff really quick. Getter, cheaper penny stock, making a slight move. Nice green bar. Getter now working on 3 green bars, but the volume is decreasing. Not enough volume in it. Buying volume, that is. Yeah, BFRG made me a little bit of money yesterday. I missed a big run on it, but I got a few of the smaller plays. Not seeing it up here this morning, though. IDEX, not seeing it in my list. Are you going to take me over to a stock that has no volume? I was right. Nothing there. Getter making its move up. Nice long green bar. Yeah, it don't work that way, Stonks. Donks, I just hope the first two letters don't stand for big failure. Looks like NXU done fell off the board. Well, if you like Getter, there's a penny or two. That's about all that's moving so far. Nothing I did would change the code, Alfredo. All I did was put a background color in it. I'll check it later, though, and see if they're the same. There's one popping up right here. SPRC. Let's see where it goes. Watching the bars on Dominator Master. It's red, green now. They're messing with the spread again, jumping it up to 20 cents, so be careful. Like they don't want us in there unless they make money. Nice 20-cent bounce right there. And then immediately pulled it back. Volume is not real strong on this stock. And it's freezing. You can see it right here. It's just 34,800 and stuck there. A little bit, couple of more shares bought. Half red, half green bar on Dominator. I don't know if I would wait at 5. It might go to 4. Big red bar. You always want to see wicks on the bottom, but you don't want to see a wick on the bottom and the candle's red. Unless it's a big, long wick on the bottom of that red candle. Right now, it's just a temptation. They're even messing with the spread as it goes down because they know that's when you want to get in. And then when I say I'll pass on this one, that's when it'll go up. Andy, I was playing around with it last night. I put it up there on TOS scripts. It's the last one in the list. trying to do something, change it around to where I'm not trying to read these little numbers. That way, if it changes colors and if I mark the rows, and that stock goes away and then comes back up, I know where it's at without having to track it. Finally moving up. That was the difficult pullback to play, and now it's right back down to where the pullback would have been. So we're back to the hard to get in and hard to make money. Now we're back down below 490. And I want something more solid than this. I don't want to see a stock bouncing up and down and I try to catch the bottoms. With my luck, it's going to bounce down further. There's no strength here in this stock. Not a lot of buyers. That one green candle right here, that was probably Hennessy. Good job, NTX Mike. I just can't get any interest in penny stocks. I played that market long ago. Man, I played Plug yesterday, and the volume on it was insane. I'm talking 150,000 share buyers, 80,000 share buyers. And the battle on each side was so intense, the stock could only move like a penny at a time. And I got into that stock, and it took me about 30 minutes to make a nickel. When I finally got there, I got out. It was the longest ride of my life. I'm usually in and out in a minute or less, or sometimes 2 would be long for me, not 30. Francisco, I have a picture over in TOS scans of my settings. Go match it up to that. They should be the same, though. Or maybe just go over to your scan tab and hit scan on it and see if it kicks in. I've been having to do that lately. So everybody forgot to hit the like button this morning. Let's keep these things going for free. Do me a favor, pay it forward. Go hit the like button while things are slow. Help me keep the ratings up, keep the videos out there. It helps YouTube to promote me more if you hit the like button. About 4 minutes to 7 o'clock. Hopefully something will happen at the top of the hour. Maybe something else will take off. There's Plug shows up this morning. I guess I'll keep an eye on it. I'll put a mark on it. We'll see what it does. They're on it like yesterday. I'll probably stay clear of it. John, which line are you talking about? Are you talking about this HMA line? All right, you're talking about these bars. You're talking about the candles. Man, I have no idea why it would take them a second for them to show up. Maybe you have the RAM issue like I had. I don't know. I really don't know your system, so don't take my word for advice. Never heard of a candle delay. Saw RVSN pop up to the list here. Maybe it's fixing to make a move. Couple of small green bars. Need the market makers to jump on it and make it move. Kind of dead on the ask side. SPRC wants to go. Every time it goes up, I see a lot of sellers jump in. Not a lot of strong stocks this morning. I'm waiting for something to get up here and peg the numbers. Nothing is happening. A bunch of bouncers. Gregor, I take things off if I feel that I don't use them enough. Yeah, I see the SPY going up. Hopefully it can hold it. See Amazon hit the board right here. Hennessy, I'm kind of waiting to see if it breaks 662. If it gets up that high, I'll probably get in. That would be the next resistance level. Actually, it would be a whole number. So 660 is where I would probably pull the trigger if we can sustain it. Yeah, you lost audio because I had the mic off. Can you hear me now? So what I was saying is I added numbers to the Momo. If you want to compare the code, you can right click edit formula. And if you look at the code, this is all the same. This is what's running the Momo. These are background colors. And you will see I added a few numbers down here. So this and this, the only thing that would affect this is the amount of numbers that are down here. This has nothing to do with the numbers. So if you compare this up here, if it's the same, then it's just picking up these numbers here that I've added. You're welcome, Melanie. Nice green bars on SPRC right here. I'm watching Arca. I think he's the one driving this one up. EVAX jumping up. Got resistance at 780 on this one. This stock made a good move in after hours trading yesterday. You're welcome, Terry. Let's see if we do retest 780. Let's see if we can stay above it. That's a nice pullback play right here if it can stay above 780. Need a long tail on the bottom of this red candle. That was devastating. I'm glad I didn't pull the trigger. Well, they bought it up. There's that long tail on the bottom. Let's see what happens. That candle did close below 780. Man, talk about volatile. That was kind of like a bull trap on that one. This one needs to hit 673 for me to be interested in it. Break through 673, come down and retest it. Yeah, we're all over the board this morning. Bounces here, pullbacks there, fake outs here. I'm not going to play their game. I'm going to wait till something steady moves in. Good morning, Obispo. Nice trading yesterday, Obispo. I was right there with you. It's kind of like rum. If you look at rum, it had some nice run up right here, and then all of a sudden the volume just flat dies. It's not my kind of trading. I want to see steady volume. EVAX moving, breaking through that 817. Nice green candle. I was late on it. I didn't even pull the trigger. Maybe a retest of 867. Actually, it looks like it's already done it. Let me zoom in so I could see it. Yeah, it already retested 867 and moving up. Another retest of 867. I don't know if I would trust it up here at these upper levels on a pullback. We already had one attempt here, and then we had another attempt here that worked out. And unfortunately, I wasn't watching it. This would be the third pullback. They usually don't work out so good either. It is holding 867 for now. Good job, Rich. Still holding 867. Looks pretty solid right there at that price range. HMA looks nice and steep. Looks like they got tired of waiting. Retest of 817. Kind of looking similar to this one back here. Looks like they're giving up on it. Either that or the shorters came in. But it says none to borrow on my side. Yours could say differently. Nice long tail on the bottom of that candle. They're buying it up at this level. Looks like the buyers are trying to come back in. Getting close to the 8 o'clock hour, it'll be slowing down there. If you are new here, I will be taking a 10-minute break at 8 o'clock. That's usually when all the stocks go up when I leave. Thank you, CC, for your donation. Greatly appreciate you, and God bless. Retesting 780. Scott, during the regular session, yes, but not necessarily all of the green line changes. You have to really watch the angle of the line. You need lots of volume coming in. The steeper the line, the better the volume, the stronger the rise. In other words, I would not get in down here where it turned green. I would wait for it to turn up, like so. And if I back out a little bit, you can see that line's a lot steeper than when I'm zoomed in real tight. You can see the turn here. So back here, no. When it turns around and shoots up, that's when you pull the trigger. Just make sure you're not zoomed in too tight or the angle of that line will not be accurate. You kind of want to see anyway where in the past, where was this stock before it took off? When you zoomed in too tight, you could be buying a slight bounce off of a downward trend, and that's never good news. I like them trending up and then pulling back. All right, I'm going to take a 10-minute break here. I shall return shortly. All right, I'm back, and yes, I do see it. It happens every time. Don't forget to thank me. I'm talking about leaving and the stock going up. I almost pulled the trigger at 780, but I knew I was going to take a break, so I didn't. And sure enough, it went up. You're welcome, Obispo. You're welcome, Jim Jack. Thank you for joining us, Jim. Come have fun every morning. This is what we do. All subscribers wait till I take breaks, then they pull the buy button and make money, and I come back and I miss it. That's how the system works. So I guess you could call me your strategy. This top one up here only has the after hours code that comes with ThinkorSwim, along with price and volume. The one down here is custom coded by me, and it takes into consideration of yesterday's after hours trading on the stocks that were moving there as well. So they're both pre-market scanners. This one's just looking back after hours yesterday. So this is pre-market risers. This one is pre-market risers custom. Casey, that might work. I'll get mine sometime today. I was hoping for pre-market and done. It's not going my way. I'm not depressed or nothing. It'll happen. Our VSN making a small move. Still very low volume on it. I'll probably play it later today. Less volume comes in this morning. Right now, there's not a lot of buyer interest in it. Volume's quite low. Looks like the penny stock getter has already done its pullback. Jim, they're actually volume lines. They're not moving averages. This is the volume going up. I call it buyers. It's not really buyers. It's just positive volume. These are the sellers, and that's also volume rising, but they're sellers. So I turned the volume into two lines so we could tell which one had the advantage, the buyers or the sellers. So you can kind of track it. Red crosses above green. Green crosses above red. The price starts rising. It starts falling off, coming back down. So it's the curvature of the lines you have to watch. And you got to watch if the green one's rising and the red one's also rising, the sellers are chasing the buyers. It's like here we have more buyers than sellers. But if this red line turns up and catches up with the green one, this price is going to start coming down. Right now, it's doing really good. It's letting you know who's in control. This one is also volume, but only for the last 20 candles back. You can see right here the buyers coming in, or the positive volume. It's not really buyers, and it's not really sellers. I'm just working the numbers is what I'm doing. Those sellers pulled it back. I'm a numbers trader. Price, volume, and price action. Strictly numbers. I don't care about anything else. Don't care about news or anything. If it's good news, the numbers will show it. You are welcome. It's definitely a different way to look at the market. And to me, I think it's the best way. The reason I say that is because I'm up already for the year. So if you come here every morning and you watch these indicators work, I think you'll catch on real easy. Yeah, they're still going. It's a penny stock. I don't play them. I hope you're having a party with it. Buy a tank of gas off of it or something. Yeah, you got to buy 10,000 shares of something to make any money. I don't like being that deep in any stock, penny or others. Good morning, Nora. Y'all be careful of evacs pulling back before the bell rings. Last couple of minutes will be critical. Even after the bell rings, it may pull back since it's at a high. High for pre-market, that is. I'm going to change the scans. This will be the 50-minute scan. So this scan is looking back 50 minutes for anything that's moving in the market. You can see EVAX is already at the top of it. Well, that didn't work. Or did it? Let's see. Don't need silo mark. I'm going to watch plug today and see what it does. And let's see, we had I need Mara up here and see what Mara is going to do. Mara's pulling way back. There's Mara. Let's mark that one. And Rum. I need Rum back up here. I want to watch Rum for a continuation play. Is already on the move. Not seeing it in my list though. Where are you, Rum? Right there. Watch plug this morning. Make sure your chart is on day or for your TIF so you don't miss your trades. Going to keep an eye on SPRC. Possibly Kura. See if any of these take off at market open. Not worried about Getter. Yeah, RVSN. Where was it at? RVSN, where are you? Right there, blind man. And RVSN. I think I got all of them now. So we'll be watching for blue lines to crawl up the ladder here. I'm going to watch EVAX. I want to see how much it falls at open. 12 minutes to go. Good luck to everyone. Don't chase green candles. That's my theory. Wait for pullbacks. If I find them, I'll mark them on the chart. If you don't know what a pullback is, this is one. The stock runs up and pulls back and then runs up again. Let's see what EVAX does here. Long tail on the bottom, that's a good sign. Bounce up. Back to red. Dominator looks good. Big green candle, big green bar. That don't mean it's going up, though. That just means the positive volume is rising. Now it's getting some sellers in there. Watching the market makers on level 2, not seeing any big orders come in to drive it up. Yeah, but which way is it going to halt, down or up? That's the question. Better scroll my list back up here before I lose it. Still pulling back a little. Long tails on the bottom. The buyers are there to keep it up. Let me zoom in up here so you get a better picture of it. There's the buyers pushing it back up on the bottom. We may turn around right here. Let's see. I'm seeing a purple magenta line on the HMA. Seeing the buyers are right there with the sellers. They're running a battle. They're touching, two lines are touching together. I'm seeing a green bar come in. It's struggling. The SPY is pulling back. It may pull it back as well. Watching level 2, not seeing any big numbers coming in on the ask side. OT, that's the best way for me to keep up with it. I couldn't see these little numbers, so I converted it to colors on the background. See, EVAX is trying to push through 915. I'm watching level 2. The ask side is picking up, or was. Yeah, I'll catch Mara after the market open settles down. Nice bounce up on EVAX. You'd have had to been quick to catch that one. Bull trap right there. Make you think it's going, and then it pulls back. Good job, Dana. Got to watch the volatility at market open. You don't know which way these things are going to go. Surely don't trust an indicator. Price moves faster than any line you put on your chart. And you could get trapped if you're not playing volume and price action. Good job, Who Loves Lunatic? Long tail on that red candle. Bottom tail is good. These are the buyers pushing the price back up. Red over green. I updated it last night. It's over in TOS scripts at the bottom. I made it ADA compliant for my vision. It was easier for me to see with colors. Not a whole lot of volume in plug, but good volume. We do have some green bars, but short bars. So I would be careful here. That's probably what you're going to get out of it. The pullback was here. I was late, so I didn't mark it out. This would be the pullback. Your entry would have been down here, not up here. I was watching EVAX. That's why I missed it. We could get a retest of 388. The price comes back down. If it can't get through, it'll probably run up a little bit more. I'm starting to see all of the volume on this stock gain momentum again. They're back up to the 15,000 share purchases, 23,000. They're probably going to do the same thing to it today that they did yesterday. 40,000 on the buyer side. It's going to be a battle for that one. Not going to get into another 30-minute trade on plug. Not going to happen. Cheaper stock. Low volume. Don't know that I would trust it with the volume this low. That would be a pullback. This would be resistance. When this candle closes, I will mark support. But the bounce up is going to be just a few cents. It's not really worth the investment. You can watch it if you want. I'm going to click on. He backs in a halt. So if you trusted HMA, you could have bought it here. But I don't trust it that much. And then you'd have been stuck in a halt if you didn't get out in time. Tennessee, are you stuck in the halt? Very violent stock. Well, if you got in at 950, you're in the halt, Hennessy. Well, I'll put you on my prayer list if you're in a halt, but I think you're good. Yeah, I saw the volume battle on plug. I'm not going to play that game again. ENSC running up. About 10 minutes, I'll be looking for surviving stocks, and I'll play those. Thank you, Sam, for your donation. Greatly appreciate you. And God bless. Lots of buying power on ENSC. Let's see if we get a pullback here. I'll mark it out on the chart. Need this red candle to close for the bounce back up. A little bit strong of a pullback here. That candle did close. Let's see, this would be your entry, this level here for the bounce back up to 204. Providing it doesn't continue to sell off, don't just jump in. Needs to pull back up to $1.88. Not seeing it happen. I'm watching this bar. This is where you need to always watch, is right here. You want to see some green, big, tall green bars coming back in for the run up. So once I mark out a support and resistance level, you want to watch these bars. If the buyers come in, you'll see it happening right here. We are going back up a little bit, it looks like. It's very weak, though. It's not responding like it should. It would be a risk play at this point. See RVSN down here. We are back at $1.88. Let's see if we go back up to 205. Not liking the tall wicks on the top of these two candles. Gonna give up on this one. Where's our VSN at? Our VSN is pulled back. Not looking good for that one. Very low volume, no interest in it today. I guess yesterday was the play. Let's take a look at Plug. Plug is pulling back. It's back to the high volume purchasers. 55, 60,000 share purchases. 537 share purchase. 537,000 that was. Good job, Dusty. I can't keep up with all the stocks. You got to play them on your system. Everybody's posting stocks. Play them. Don't wait on me. Good job, Hennessy, on your trade. And everyone else that was in evac, hopefully you're out. Good job, Scott. KURA still moving up. Nice moves. I took a small share size on this one back in 1977. I'm watching the green bars at the bottom right here. I'm going to get out here. I'll just take mine in the middle. I don't care what it does after this point. And yes, it'll go up another $50. It's okay. It was a safe exit. I chased a green candle, Hennessy. I went against my word. It was right after that slight pullback, though, right here. I got in right up in here somewhere. So it was kind of on schedule for a pullback, but not really. Well, I had a good exit, it looks like. We are having a pullback right here. Let's see if to get a long tail on the bottom of this red candle. I'm seeing red down here in the bars. We do still have good separation between the green and the red line. We do have nice volume. Need this red candle to close. Hopefully it closes down here somewhere, not way up there. It did close. It's probably going to run up some more. Let's see which direction we head, or do we get a second red candle? Looks like. We need it to come down in this zone right here. And it did. It hit right on my line. It's holding this level. Going to be going down, it looks like, to retest 2044 again. Let's see if we have enough buyers to drag it up there again. It doesn't look like it. Well, I got a couple $100 out of it. That pays for the bills for today. Next. Good job, Hennessy. Good job, Curtis. Glad to see everybody's in profit. Well, most everybody. I'm sure a couple of you took a small hit here and there. But hopefully everybody's green. Kevin, you made money. That's what counts. It ain't how much you make, it's that you are profitable. It is, James, the last one in the list on TOS scripts. Thank you, James L. Be careful out there. God bless you. Evac still climbing the ladder. Still looking strong at this point. It's either a pullback or a failure. Which way will it go? Right now, leaning toward the failure side. Need a bottom wick on this candle. Looking good so far. It's trying. This would be the third pullback, so I don't know if I would trust it at this point. It is finding support at 1261. Good job, Robert. We did bounce back up to 1347, but no breakthrough. Not the pullback I was expecting. But like I said, this is the third one. I don't trust the third one, never. It was a good market yesterday as well. 2 days in a row, that's impressive. That's why I say when we're having a bad day, just wait. It can't stay like that forever. It would be nice, Joe, if that happened. I don't see it coming till the end of the year, though. I know that's a long way out. Hopefully it makes a liar out of me. I didn't play NVVE yesterday. I saw it moving. I was in other stocks at that time. I don't know if y'all are watching the SPY, but it pulled way back. It's kind of bouncing up a little. Good job, Stefan. You are welcome, Ailey. Funny thing is, I don't teach trading. I teach how indicators work. Once you learn the indicators, the trading happens naturally. What I really want to teach you is price action and volume. And these indicators are kind of getting you there. It's a kind of a cheat code, I guess. Lisa, it all goes hand in hand. That's why I always say, don't do what I do, listen to what I say, but figure out your own strategy. That's the whole game plan. You don't have to follow me. The information's helpful, yes, but there are many strategies out there. It doesn't have to be mine. The whole thing is find what works for you. Stick with it. Don't change. Do it every day. Perfect it. Thank you, Robert, for your donation. And I know I didn't do the introduction this morning. I'll get to it here soon. I was busy. Kura, kura, kura. Good job, Mario. David, that's an easy one. You have to go to this gear icon on your ThinkorSwim. And let's see where it's located. Right here under time axis, uncheck this keep time zoom. And then fix all of your charts like you like them. And then come back to time exit axis and check it back and then apply it. So uncheck it, set them up like you like it, come back, check it, and click apply. Robert, I'm getting better at it. I mean, when I first started streaming, I was kind of afraid to do both. I'm back in the saddle again. And that's an old saying, isn't it? Back in the saddle again. EVAC still bouncing around, I guess. I want to say that party's over, Hennessy. You might get some good swings out of it during the day. Casey, I've been saying that. You guys wait till this market turns around. It's going to be green for everybody. We got the setup nailed. We're just waiting. Right now, we're just trying to sort out what's good out of the bad. Good thing is they're coming to us. We're not going to look for them. This volume spike indicator, that's, to me, this is number one. Who loves lunatic? I bet you change your attitude once it happens. You'll be saying, oh my God, thank you, Lord. You are welcome, Joe, and we're glad to have you as a member. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Ricky Gaspard. I'm a guy who trades from his home office. I've been trading since 1990 on ThinkorSwim. I'm also a coder. I write my own scripts. I write things that work, not things that rely on the past to make a prediction of the future. This is a live volume spike indicator. If a stock moves, it'll pop up right here in this column. This one's looking 50 minutes back. The one in pre-market looks 30 minutes back for anything that's moving. And all this, you'll find the YouTube videos really helpful if you go view them. I'll put the link to YouTube down in the chat. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, please do. Like the videos, watch the videos, comment on the videos, help me keep my ratings up. I'm doing this to help a lot of struggling investors. I was making money when others weren't. I saw the need to reach out and do this for free, so I'm bringing this to you at no cost to you. Strictly rely on donations. If I do you some good and you feel like paying it forward, there's a $ down there by the chat with a square around it. You click that. Then click Super Chat and name your price if you want to donate. And Calvin, thank you before I forget. So donations help keep me going. There's also a donation on Discord. If you haven't joined my Discord, you'll find about 3,600 investors over there. A lot of them are using these tools. A lot of them are profitable. A lot of them are still learning. Here's the link to my Discord. Come and join us over on Discord. You'll find all of these scripts in TOS scripts. If you don't know about Discord, click Start Here and read what I've got there. It'll walk you through how to use Discord. Watch our how-to videos just so that if you don't know something, you may find your answer there before going to support. If you can't find your answer there, that's when you go to support. Also, to get all of these indicators, they're located in TOS scripts. To get all the scans, they're over in TOS scans. Make sure you visit our trading floor. That's where Gregster and River Place Dad are doing their due diligence on stocks. And they post the good ones when they happen. Over in Options Trader, we have Bobby, who is the king of options to me. And he also holds a live stream like I do when he has enough participants. He holds a full-time job, so he tries to do it at least once a week. And he takes you a little bit deeper into options. Never trade off of my screen when you come here in the mornings. Make sure you're set up on your own computer. On YouTube, I have a delay, and a delay can cost you money. So come here each morning, watch what we do. We don't go searching for stocks. They all come to us right here in this column, and then we click on them and we check the volume to see if we have enough volume to get in and out safely. We're also watching this HMA indicator that was recently released last weekend. And it seems to be leading everybody on the proper path. I'm sure there's some failures still. But I try to teach you price action and volume. That's how I trade. I trade numbers. I don't trade referrals. Like, don't tell me to buy something. It's not going to work if it's not here in this list. But anyway, I thank everyone who joined me this morning, and thank you, Lisa, for your donation. Greatly appreciated. And Curtis, and God bless you both. But I'm trying to keep this free. Stay with the donations. And the T-shirts, I think, are going to be coming out pretty quick. I did make a connection with the supplier. And I'll probably create a channel, and you can deal with the purchases in that channel with the supplier. And hopefully that'll help raise a little bit of income, make up for the lack of donations. That's the reason we're doing it. But so far we're doing good. I still have a lot to recover just by us getting set up to do this. We had a good last 2 mornings. Yesterday was a great trading day. Today was a great pre-market day and a good market open for most investors that are here. So join us tomorrow. We're going to do it over again. And Friday. Friday's not so good of a trading day, but we do try to make the best of it. And thank you for joining me this morning. You are welcome, Stefan. Actually, everyone's welcome. I'll just say it that way, so I don't have to say it 100 times. and I really appreciate your support. Thank you, Walter. God bless you. Every time I put out a new indicator, I release them on YouTube, so make sure you click the bell icon. Every time there's a new lesson from Bobby or Hennessy, and I forgot to mention him, Hennessy also does live streams now. He had a good one on his last one, teaching you how to set up ThinkorSwim and other things he covers. And we really appreciate Hennessy jumping on board and sharing his knowledge with all of the investors. And if any of you are knowledgeable and you want to participate in a live stream, you don't have to be a professional. You may know that one little secret that helps the next guy advance. You don't have to prepare a speech. Just be yourself. Hold a live stream and let them know what you're doing. That's what this channel is about. So if you're interested in that, just send me a direct message. I'll lead you on your way. And we become even more successful the more classes we get out there. Stephan, I'm pretty sure y'all have access to the trading floor room if y'all want to do verbal trading. I kind of like to be on my own after these live streams so I can really concentrate on what I'm doing. But y'all are welcome to open up a chat and have at it. Thank you, C. Miser. God bless you. I created a channel that says Live Lessons RH, and you can find the videos right there in Discord, or you can find them on YouTube. Good job, Nora. See you later, Nora. God bless you. Be safe, whatever you do today. Chazman, all of the scripts are on Discord. They're all free. Everything you see on the screen is free. So if you head over to Current Setup on Discord, you'll get all of these indicators. All right, my time has expired. Thank you again, and God bless you all. I will be here tomorrow. See you later.